Okay, now let's look at this new generation of the BMW. This is the i5 eDrive 4D. This is considered a new generation of the BMW 5 Series in Malaysia, but in an electric form. Hence the name says i5. In Malaysia, BMW Malaysia recently just launched a petrol variant, that is the 520i variant, but it's not finished in the M Sport package. And we have this i5 eDrive 4D as well as the high performance iDrive i5 M60. Now let's look at the specs. This uses the 5th generation of the BMW eDrive technology, using the max output of 340 horsepower, 430 Newton meters of torque, up to 582 WLTP climb range. 0 to 100 takes 6 seconds. Okay, this is the price, 420,000 or 400 ringgit Malaysia. Okay. So the AC charger supports up to 22 kilowatt, as well as the DC up to 205 kilowatt. So the charging speed is considered quite competent for electric car coming from a BMW brand. Now let's briefly go through the exterior of this BMW i5. So on the internet, there's many comments saying the exterior look of this 5 Series. I won't comment much because design is a very subjective thing, depends on people. Some people may like this design, some people may not. But personally, I think the G30 5 Series is one of the best design BMW ever made. So this exterior right here features a BMW LED lights. And now they have a new design language whereby the daytime running light is in this kind of patterns. Same with the BMW i7. You get some blue illuminated lightings to enhance the classiness of the headlights. So unlike the 3 Series, the new generation 5 Series as well as the 7 Series gets the illumination lights on the grille, okay, which actually enhance the presence in the night. You will see this car coming from behind. You will immediately know this is a new generation BMW 5 Series. So this is a very strong characteristic of the BMW 5 Series. And this comes with the M Sport package. Basically, it comes with a more aggressive under bumper section, whereas in the 520i petrol, it comes with non-M Sport package. So this under bumper is more subtle. And this right here actually channels air through the wheels to cool down the brakes and enhance the aerodynamic, because this is an EV, so they need to enhance on the aerodynamics to improve the range. So what BMW does is it covers the grille right here, although it still have the signature kidney grille design. This houses a 360 front camera. They have this active function. This is your ADAS function for the i5. And every electric version of the BMW gets the blue illuminated, blue accents design. So here's the side profile of the new generation BMW 5 Series. It's quite sporty in my opinion, and it's actually quite boxy design. And the wheels right here is very big. It's measured in 20 inch. The front is 245/40 R20. The behind will have a different inches. This is typical BMW or rear-wheel drive kind of setup. And you get very big M Sport brakes right there. And this being an M Sport, you get the M badging. Surprisingly, the keyless entry only offers at the front both doors. The rear doesn't have the sensor, whereby the 3 Series has it on the rear passenger. This is the indentation. And the door handle opens upward. And it's very flush, so it improves the aerodynamic of the car. This is the charging port of the 5 Series electric. And this is the signature Hofmeister King, which says 5. As you can see, for the roof, it has a very unique design of the shark fin, which is different from any other cars. This is the rear end design of the new generation 5 Series. This is the eDrive 40 variant, and the taillights are finished in 3D and LED. So as you can see, it bulges out a bit, so give it a bit of design touches. For the M Sport variant, down there they have a diffuser design, but this car is in black color, so you do not see the lines going on, but it's actually rather aggressive. But down here, you do not have any exhaust tip because this is an electric variant. You do not need exhaust. So like I mentioned here, the rear view is actually wider in 275, 35, 20 inch. Now let's get inside the car. So the new generation 5 Series interior design follows the design language of the i7, which is newer than the G20 right there, which I will slowly explore. And the seats right here is also a new design seat. It's an M Sport seat, by the way. Electronic adjustment for both sides. Let's close the door. Very solid doors, okay? So, when you get inside the car, first thing you notice, ambient lights. Okay, so this have some curved designs, similar design as the BMW i7, just that this part right here differentiate from the 7 Series and the 5 Series. Actually, you get a shorter width for the 5 Series. And this being an M Sport variant, you get the M Sport steering with this design, which is carried over from the i7 M Sport as well. eDrive screen, same with the 3 Series, the iX, the i7. But if you notice, it has a curved display. So it's actually more towards drivers oriented as BMW driver's car. And the eDrive 40 gets the premium Bowers and Wilkins sound system, which further enhances the sound quality inside the 5 Series. Okay, this is the middle cluster. This is not a petrol variant, so this part right here is not the RPM, it's the how much power it uses, how much battery power it uses. This is the remaining range per charge, 399 km, 78% of battery left. This comes with the cruise control. This two houses the infotainment system right here. But in my opinion, this part right here, it feels like under design. As you can see, this plastic part right here, it doesn't have any gloss black finishing. But all four windows come with automatic in both directions. This is the rear blind. Okay. And the steering wheel right here is electronic adjusted, 4-way. And this is the iDrive screen. Comes with different modes, digital art. Looks very premium. Okay, this part houses your shortcut buttons, but they are all touch sensitive, mind you, and the air conditioning control as well. And you can do this to turn on and off the volume. These features introduced in the G30 before. So G30 owners might feel very familiar with this system. And the aircon, you will notice where's the aircon. So the aircon is actually right here, but how are you going to adjust it? You need to adjust using this knob right here. You can see the vents are moving. This part is finished in very nice texture material. And these two are the place for you to put your phones, cup holders, and this center dash layout is actually carried over from the 7 Series. So these are the things are very familiar. And this is like crystal iDrive controls, which further enhance the luxury in the 5 Series. And they have discontinued the gear lever. They're using this nugget type. PRND B is brake mode, where you go downhill, the car will do the braking to save some energy to recharge the battery. And right here, center console, quite shallow in my opinion, but I still get a 12-volt socket. And the seat upholstery, very comfortable, very plush, softer than the G20 3 Series on the side right there. And you get frameless rear view mirror. These are the dimming light. Looks very atas. And the sun visor gets the venting mirror with the light. These are warm lights, so you can do your makeups. You can see the ambient lights covers the entire front. Although the ambient light doesn't have very flash, a lot of lights going on like the Mercedes-Benz, but I do prefer this kind of ambient light which does not glare you at night. And the glove box, you need to press this button to release it, and you get a decently large glove box with felt covered. And this part is wrapped in leather, so it's very soft touch. Okay, the footwell, very spacious and typical BMW. The footrest and the acceleration pedal is in same level. So this is a proper driver's car, even though this is an electric version of the 5 Series. So now let's go to the back seat, and the door handle is designed in this way. And one more thing, the door lock and unlock is on both sides. Okay, this differentiates from the G20 3 Series. And doors are heavy. This part is soft touch, this part as well. When you sit into the back seat, immediately you can feel that the seat bench is very soft. Okay, but not just soft, it's soft but supportive. And the seat base actually supports your whole thigh. So I kind of like this seat because this is an electric version, so the floor is kind of raised, but at the same time this seat bench is in an angle, so it supports your thigh and it feels very comfortable sitting at the back. This is a proper executive sedan, although it's not a 7 Series, but comfort level is quite good. And you can see the Bose and Wilkins sound system, speaker illuminated at dark situation. And the seat back, you can mount your tablet and you get a Type-C cable right here and the ambient lighting. So the interior ambient is very luxury. This is touch sensitive lights. This is the armrest. It's rubberized, so you put your things, it won't make noise. 3 individual headrests. Rear sunshade as well as the rear blind. But it does not have a seat pocket. This is the rear aircon vents and the controls. Okay, touch sensitive. So you get power boot. So as you can see, the boot floor is kinda raised because this is an electric version. But down here you still can have some space for you to slot your charging cables, and the board right here is very solid, very thick, so it improves the soundproofing. This part is raised. That's the place where you can put some items inside. And you can fold down the rear seats by 40, 20, 40. Okay, very thoughtful. And to close it, just press the power boot button. And it closes in a very elegant manner. So yeah, this is my first impression review of this BMW i5. So what do you think of this car as a whole package? To me, I think it's a very innovative car packed with features, and the range are considered quite okay because the new generation E-Class hasn't been arrived in Malaysia yet in 2024. So BMW Malaysia introducing the electric 5 Series in Malaysia. is answers to the society that BMW contribute to the green technology. So yeah, be sure to subscribe, like and share my video if you like my walk around series of this electric version of the BMW 5 Series, and be sure to check out my BMW G20 walk around if you haven't checked out. So signing off, cheers.